Hey guys, Matt Science here, and I've got like 32 pages of notes.
Yes, now I'm gonna need a refresher because
Yeah,
watch the entire series and
yeah.
the sequel.
I literally took notes on like the character names from like the main characters, side characters, other students, the teachers, villains, and like the lackeys to those villains.
Yeah.
So yeah, in it, 32 pages is a lot of pages.
Yes, not as long as not as many as the episodes. So
Yeah, because there's 63 episodes in total if you include both Soul Eater and Soul Eater Not, which we are today.
yeah.
So should we start with Soul Eater Not? Because technically, Soul Eater Not takes place during the prologues for Soul Eater.
Yeah, I was confused when I was watching that. It's like you didn't tell me it was a prequel sequel type thing.
No, it's not really a prequel sequel. It just happens to be at the same time as the prologues for Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Let me just. Oh my gosh, a lot of freaking notes. So, oh, nope, they're gone. So yeah, Soul Eater Not, we've got three main characters: Sugumi Haridori, Anya is a princess that we don't find out until
toward.
Well,
towards
actually,
the end.
it's hinted at throughout, like from the very start.
Yeah.
Like the first episode, you get a
Or at
hint.
least she comes from like it's not hinted that she's a princess, but it's hinted that she has more importance.
Yeah,
Than she lets on.
She does say royal training.
Yeah, royal training, but it's not like because royal training that can be happening like if because for example take the Queen of England.
Yeah.
You have the Queen's royal guards.
Mm-hmm.
So royal training could be they learn to train how to defend her.
Hello.
What they're meant to do.
Welcome to the podcast. We've literally just started it, and we're just trying to figure out what to talk about mostly. Yeah. We're starting with Soul Eater Not, though.
Yeah, so royal training can not just apply to royal people, but also to people training to guard the royal family.
Mm-hmm. And our third main character from Soul Eater Not is Meme, which is spelled like meme, but it's pronounced Meme.
Yeah.
It's not going to be confusing whatsoever.
No.
Reading these notes and you just see the word meme, and you have to pronounce it Meme.
Why can't we just say Mimi?
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just going to be confusing when you see it, and it's just because there's nothing between the Mimi.
Yeah.
Like it's just Mimi.
That's saying Mimi reminds me of Finding Nemo. So those seagulls.
Mine.
Me. I like that. And you got that crab that's just fighting and then jumps in the water, and one's like, mine. Okay, back to the end.
We first find out that Sugumi is a weapon. I'm gonna just put that there so I'm not like waving it around.
Yeah, I need to shut.
But yeah, we find out that Sugumi is a weapon, in particular halberd. Yeah, you can join in. You can just join the voice chat. But But yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to ask before I just promote myself, just to be on the safe
Yeah.
side.
try to refrain from swearing, though. That's the only thing I ask of you. So yeah,
Alright.
have you seen Soul Eater or Soul Eater not?
Bits and bits of it, yeah, but not like full on episodes. So I'm kind of familiar to it, but not really.
Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting podcast then.
Well, if it's any consolation, I didn't watch the anime at all.
No,
I'm
you
just
did.
making it up as well.
You did.
Yeah,
Don't
I
lie.
did.
Well, I mean, I do watch anime because my character that I have right now, it's originally Guyver, but he used to be in a animated TV series called The Guyver, which pretty much was an anime, so yeah. So don't worry, I do watch anime.
Well,
And so your character comes from the anime world to the real world?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the movie Fat Albert. The girl cries on the remote, and then Fat Albert and the gang come out of the TV.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It was on a long, well, even before me is when it came out. It was like around my father's time. And also the movie actually came out in like 1994 or something like that. Both of them. It was called The Guyver and Guyver the Dark Hero is what both of them were called. But then there was also an anime series to it as well, which I wish it was on. Like, I wish they would have put it back on whatever it was on.
Well, I hope you don't mind spoilers because we are going to be basically spoiling all of Soul Eater and Soul Eater not.
I don't care.
I gotta say, it sounds like you're joking at the end, so we're gonna be spoiling Soul Eater not.
Well, no, I am not joking, because not stands for overly overcome target.
I don't understand how it's not. Because the way it's spelled, you know, you think K-N-O-T. You know what I mean?
It's not is what stands for normally overcome target.
Yeah.
N-O-T.
Yeah, but you know.
And then there's the other class, which is eat, which is. What was it?
Eat, pray, love.
No. I have it in my notes somewhere.
Yeah, because I was thinking I was thinking K-N-O-T.
Especially advantage talent is what EAT stands for. Okay.
True.
But yeah, so going back to the notes that I've got here, we find out that Tsugumi is a halberd in the first episode. After she tries to jump over a dog to avoid tripping over a dog.
Yeah, and goes Super Saiyan.
No, her leg transforms into like
a weapon.
It turns into a blade without blade.
Yeah, but
that makes
a blade without a blade, you know, it's still a weapon.
Yeah. So yeah, Tsugumi finds out that she's a weapon, so she's just like, I need to go to. Yeah, she's just like, I need to go to DWMA because I'm a weapon. That's the only reason she goes.
Yeah, because like you know they've got other. If you're a weapon, isn't it like you have to let people know you're a weapon? Or
I don't know. They don't really explore that element. Soul Eater or Soul Eater not.
Because when I was watching it, it kind of reminded me of Harry Potter with the animagus that allows people to turn into animals. but you have to register with the Ministry of Magic. Because you have to let them know, otherwise you can get in trouble.
I
So when
did
I was
not know that.
Yeah, so that's how the reporter from the fourth movie and book, Rita Skeeter,
Yeah.
that's how she gets her stories, because she's an animagus and she can turn into birds and that and go to areas
really?
that others can't. Yeah, it's more explained in the book than the movie.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's
so-
why I don't know it.
Yeah, and so when I'm watching Solely the Knot, that's what it reminded me of. She has to go to this place.
I think she's just like, I have to go there because I'm a weapon.
Yeah.
Not really like she does. I don't think she tells anyone.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
no.
think he wants to say something.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
So it sounds like, for me, in anime wise, it sounds like she's like me, because I wear, like, in role playing, I wear like this special armor called the Guyver. It's
Mhm.
pretty much a living weapon, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it sounds like she's like me.
Also, I just
In a
remembered she
way.
does tell her friends.
Yeah.
She does end up telling her friends, and
Yeah.
like, she is just like, transform for us. Or, like, her friends are like,
Yeah.
transform for us,
Yeah.
and she gets nervous and she can't do it on command.
So you were saying, when you can transform into a weapon, what can you do? Can you turn your fingers into Swiss Army knives?
Well, since I'm no
No, he's-
ordinary, so I'm known as the Dragon Guyver, so
Mhm.
I can fly. I have like these 3 forearm blades that I can extend out and use like pretty much like swords, but they're backwards pointing. And I have inhuman strength, of course, and speed. And then other than that, I just use my claws and fists pretty much in any type of situation. So yeah. Oh, I also have like this little laser beam that comes from like the center thing of the suit. It's say like a pearl of some sort that shoots a laser out. So yeah, that's what I can do while in the Guyver suit, and then in my regular form, which I'm in anime-wise a dragon, I have a special element called Black Lightning that I use. So those are my powers whenever I start a role play. Yeah. So pretty much I am a living weapon of just mass chaos and destruction.
Just to be clear, we're talking about a
Although I do
game, right?
guess-
Just making sure you're not a living weapon in real life.
Well, in anime-wise, I am, but
Okay.
in real life, I'm not.
'Cause I was thinking you better not let the government find you. Have to go on the land.
We're getting off track a lot already, and we haven't even got past the first episode of Solid or Not.
Okay, so Sugami.
No, don't bother reading out the notes. Just look at the notes and just be like.
Okay.
So
When she
but
knocks her suitcase down the stairs.
yes, so yeah, Sugami arrives at BWMA, and then you have the infamous stairs in front of the school, and
So many stairs.
it is a ridiculous amount of stairs. Like, probably, like, in terms of stairs,
It's like in Kung Fu Panda, where Poe has to go up those stairs.
yeah, or it's definitely way more than the what was it? The roller coaster at Movie World, the big purple one.
Ah, yeah, that's a lot of stairs.
Yeah, because you can climb that.
Yeah.
But DWA has probably like several hundred steps.
I'm surprised you didn't put it in the notes.
No, it doesn't ever say how many steps there are.
Yeah, but you have to count them.
There's no way to count it because every time it's like shows it, it's either too far away for me to get a good count, or it pans too fast.
Yeah. Well, you pause it and grab a magnifying glass. You just go up to the TV.
No,
Like, okay.
I can't do that. It is just too hard to count.
Here's your commitment. Okay.
Honestly, if I was committed to that, it would take me several hours just to do that because it's like getting the angles and all that stuff.
Then we have the Marco catches.
Yeah,
Suitcase for her.
Sumi runs into Marco while climbing the staircase after she knocks down her suitcase. I am not thinking. She's climbing the staircase up to the school and she knocks her suitcase down and Marco catches it for her.
Yeah.
You don't need to go through every single one.
Oh, okay.
Like, a lot of the stuff I took, it's just by factor of writing Sinless for Ruby.
Yeah, I need to refresh my memory because
We do have a moment where, like, Black Star does scare Sumi. On accident, she does do it on accident because Black Star literally just kicks someone right in front of, and they crash into the wall right in front of her while she's daydreaming or something.
Yeah, that was because she had that energy drink.
No.
Yeah, she had the energy drink, and when she was dreaming, the energy drink wouldn't let her sleep.
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah, because you look
No.
here.
She does have an energy drink, but
She
that's because she's just exhausted from walking up the stairs. She would be too awake. A daydream is not the same as a normal dream.
Yeah, you're like thinking in your head when you're moving around.
Yeah. That's what she was doing. Although she was just standing still. She daydreams about being famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did put, like, we do have where the fact that Sid's not dead in this one.
Yeah.
But
which was confusing for me at first.
No, but the interesting thing is he actually dies the night before the Battle Festival, which takes place on Halloween.
Yeah.
In the story.
That was in the main one, wasn't it?
No, it's in Sully the Knot. You see him die. Like,
okay.
They hint, like they do say in the first episode that Sid was killed and all that, but they didn't show his death. But they show what happened to him in episode, I think it was either episode 10 or 11, and it's pretty accurate to what was described. The Statue of Liberty stabbed him in the forehead because Meme and Shauna,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Ended up killing Sid.
And then you got the flat chest joke.
Oh yeah,
that was a good joke.
Sumi is not developed at all.
No, she's late. She's late bloomer.
She is most definitely a late bloomer.
When I said late, I was like, wait, no, I better say what I better put more context to it.
What?
It's late, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Mrs. Apiri, late. Oh no, she's pregnant. So I was like late. I was like, oh no, she's a late bloomer. That's what I meant to say. Just better clear up the context.
To be honest, it's not as bad as Sankaria.
Yeah, Sankaria.
Oh, that one was just, oh boy.
Yeah, Blair.
Blair the cat.
Yeah, the cat lady or the lady cat.
I'm pretty sure she's a lady that has magical abilities and can transform into a cat. And most of her magic abilities are around pumpkins.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Just the first episode of Soul when Soul just crashes into her bathroom.
Yeah.
She's in the middle of a bath and he crashes through the window.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nosebleed.
He's like, and then we have Sugami and Misery's fight.
Oh, where?
Oh no, sorry, it's Mimi versus Misery.
Yeah, so
mixed up.
Meme and Misery have a bit of a fight in the second episode.
Yeah.
We find out that it might be the fact because Meme is being mind controlled from the very start. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if it's the first episode, but Meme, like, sort of crawls into Sumi's bed.
Yeah.
And literally just sleeps in Sumi's bed for no reason.
Yeah. Other than shock value. Oh my god, what's she doing? Is she gonna kill her? No, she's sleeping.
Sugami actually ends up tied up because Miss Misery is like your Mary from the Commodore of Flanders, which is a story I was gonna look it up, but I didn't end up looking it up.
No one likes a Mary Sue.
Is that supposed to be the joke?
Well, at least that's the way I interpret it because of what she does later. Now she becomes all powerful.
Oh.
Well, not all powerful, but
in the later episode, she attributes Kim to the detective role.
yeah.
Like Miss Misery has like the board of like everything connected.
Yeah.
It's like the conspiracy board just
Yeah.
going on like.
You got all those. And it's like those strings, and they're lining
Yeah,
up.
it's she basically is like become the meme. It's a conspiracy meme.
That poor lady.
Yeah, she is very weird, like tying Sumi up and reading a story to her.
Yeah.
And then Kim walks in and just like.
And speaking of what's his name dyeing his hair.
Who?
What was that guy trying to dye his hair? The one with the white in his hair. He's got the black hair and it's got the bits of white.
Oh, Kid.
Kid, yeah, that's it, Kid. The gunslinger. He was trying to dye his hair in the manga.
Really?
Yeah, because he has that resistance to chemicals, I think it is. Like that.
That's why he can't dye his hair.
Yeah. Because the manga's actually a bit different. It's around episode 35, I think, where it strays from the original source material and goes on its own. So if you actually read the manga, it's like, what? This is completely different. Just like that was actually meant to end in 22 volumes, but there was this big plot hole, and everyone was like, "No, you got to fix it." So the creator had to make 3 more volumes.
And also, he made Solely the Knot because he was sort of running out of stuff as well.
Yeah, I know he made something before that.
Really?
Yeah, Gobbledygee or something like that. I don't know.
Anyways, let's get back to this. Oh, we got Kana Altair, who's a fortune teller. Probably one of the worst fortune tellers ever, and is more like literal than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, there's one episode when May ends up with a sloth.
I love sloths. That was a good episode.
And like Naomi's trying to remember what happened the day before because she completely forgot what happened. So but she ended up with a sloth, which she gave to Eternal Feather, and then Kana's just sitting there like holding the card up and just saying sloth because Naomi's like, what is this?
You know they're so slow.
Not this sloth.
Yeah, but in real life they're so slow.
Yeah.
You go like, you move it like that, and it's like. Have you seen that on Zootopia?
Yeah.
He makes a joke of the sloth. And you see
Yeah.
just like.
But then at the very end of Zootopia, they have the joke of him driving the sports car.
Yeah.
And it's like the fastest. He is the fastest sloth, technically.
Yeah, it's funny because DMVs are so awful to go to. You get your license. And that's the joke because they go so slow and the sloth moves so slow. It's like they're just like.
So yeah, we get introduced. So I put Josephine down because
I like Josephine. I like
Josephine is the giant
Yeah, I like saying Josephine.
Josephine?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you know, I think it's in Spanish or Mexican. They can't say the S, so it's a Josephina, it's Josefina. Or they can say it, it's like the way the accent is.
We also get introduced to Kim around what's the first episode that we got introduced to Kim, right?
I think so.
Because she has a thing where she's just like, she's really mean in Soul Eater Not.
Yeah, especially to
the main characters of Sugumi, Mehmet, and Anya.
Yeah.
Speaking of Anya, she ended up buying a whole heap of useless garbage in the third episode. Oh no, the second episode.
Yeah. And then we have Kim who gave her Eternal Feather.
So Eternal Feather, her thing is like, her weapon is like the pliers almost.
Yeah.
It's like a switchblade.
It's like pliers. It's like a switchblade.
No, I'm just. It is a switchblade because it's like she can transform her arm. You're looking a bit tired there.
No, I'm good.
Your eyes are just like.
Yeah, because I just finished work before.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, should I take a nap? It's like, nah, I'll probably fall asleep, miss out on this.
No, if you did, I would have just been like.
Yeah, but I'm paying attention. I had a coffee before, so I guess the coffee's just battling the drowsiness. Yeah. Then we got Clay.
We got Akane, who's a monster, and Clay, who's a weapon. They are partners in the series, and they were in not to protect Anya because of the fact that she's a princess.
Yeah.
Well, like it's like a lot of stuff. A lot of the stuff is like you sort of have to reverse engineer it to make sense of it sometimes.
Reverse engineer it.
That's sort of what they have to do with plots. Or to make sense of it.
Or like retcon, I guess.
That too. So yeah, we got all the main three characters and Akane and Clay, and all end up working at a cafe called Deathbucks Cafe. It's Starbucks reference.
Yeah, Starbucks they haven't been around in years. I'm pretty sure they shut down.
No, there's one in Robina.
Oh, I'll have to go check it out.
They're probably closed at the moment.
Yeah, it's like a Blockbuster, you know.
Yeah.
They've shut down.
I also put Anya is a Himedare. I tried my best to try and pick again. Hello.
Yeah.
Your eyes. You're really
Yeah, I'm
tired.
paying attention. It's just like, just.
You're really tired.
It's like in White Chicks. Have you seen that?
No.
And the husband's like, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just painting a mental picture in my head, you know? Yeah, it's just like,
Oh my gosh.
No, but seriously, go on.
So I looked at all the different types, and Himedare sort of fit only the best.
Yeah.
I honestly don't really remember how I came to that conclusion. It was more
It's like your opinion.
Personality sort of thing.
Yeah, I didn't take the test.
No, it wasn't a test. I literally just looked up the types.
Ah, okay.
Speaking of the test, you want to do that the solid or not quiz?
Sure.
Oh, where's your phone at?
Okay, it's in my room right there.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, that's all good. All good. It's all good.
Oh, damn cords. Screw.
That was the charger cord.
Get in there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, just go and get your phone.
Yeah.
So, other things in Solid or Not, we have a group called the Traders, which is super ironic name because not a single one of them are traders. It's the trader group is run by a witch called Shula, who has mind control abilities.
Let me just go here. I have to turn this phone on because
it was charging.
Yeah. So who did you get in the test? Did you do it?
Yeah, I got Sugami.
Really?
Yeah, I got the main character.
Oh, cool.
Although it's a quiz for which Solid the girl. That's the one I found. Yeah. Oh, Solid the not girl.
Well, you have to type the quiz in here.
I literally just looked up which Solid the not character are you.
Oh yeah. You know Blair is actually going to do a reference to Blair Witch Project.
Really?
Yeah. I was reading something. I forget what it was, but there's meant to be a connection. And also Blair's hat in the manga it actually talks.
Okay.
Which is a big difference from
the anime.
Yeah.
See, I don't read manga.
Yeah, but
don't judge me for not reading manga. I'm just not a person that reads manga.
Yeah, I was just looking up the interesting facts about
it. Akane is actually related to Black Star.
Yeah, they're
It's
siblings, aren't they? Oh no, that's
no, it's a bit confusing because there's so we've got Black Star and then there's the Star Clan, and then there's the family that preceded that. It's like a branch. So like Star Clan is a branch off this this other family.
Yeah.
And Akane is related to that family. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But who were the two brothers, you know, Kid and
Kid didn't have a brother.
No, who am I thinking of? They were the two and they were like they were created by the soul. Oh, am I getting them? I must be getting the manga. I think you're getting
yeah,
I must be getting. Yeah, I'm getting
manga.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm getting the manga confused with the anime because after episode.
That's not the right quiz. That's Soul Eater quiz, not Soul Eater not.
No.
Also, that's not the type. That's not the quiz I found for Soul Eater. Because I used the quote V quizzes. Yeah, that's it.
But this is which Soul Eater not girl are you?
Yeah, that's the one I found. It's the best one I found.
If you had to choose a Pokemon starter, that's actually very funny because I played this game. I believe it was Pokemon Red.
Well, which one would you choose?
Yeah, I was Charmander. What do you mean, man?
I'm gonna keep going with these.
All right.
So, one of my notes is literally was like, what even is the scene? And it's the scene where Sugumi and Akane are both naked and wrapped in towels
Oh yeah.
during their conversation. It's just like,
well, they're not really naked because they got the towels on.
they are naked. They just got towels covering them. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And Soul Eater and Soul Eater Not both have to have that. What the actual F moments, don't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird. Like, it's something I've never seen before.
What was it?
What?
Yeah, what was it?
No, I already just.
Oh, Tsugami.
Hey!
I wanted Blair.
I don't think you can get Blair because Blair doesn't appear in Soul Eater Not.
Yeah. You tend to get anxious or nervous about new things, which is natural, but you do tend to be a spaz too. That's like how they're using that's like an insult to.
Yeah, that was my response when I recorded the quiz video, actually.
Yeah, because I have ADHD and Asperger's, so it's like spaz. I remember it's like someone called me a spaz every now and again. And spaz, wasn't that like in Call of Duty, the spaz gun or the spaz?
Anyway, let's hop back to this. In a bit later in episode 4, because we're already on episode 4 already, we come across Meme doing yoga to help with her memory.
Oh yeah,
because she is one of the most forgetful characters in anime ever.
So it's like it goes through one ear, like the words. It's like
just in and out. No, it goes in, it stays in there, but then it's just like she just forgets.
Yeah, she has no idea what the hell's going
on. The funniest thing is, I actually did some research into yoga and if it helps memory. It actually does.
Yeah, because yoga is good for the body and the mind.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff I found was like 2016.
Yeah.
Like written in 2016 and all that.
What do you think yoga was for?
Your mum.
Oh, yeah, she needs it. She's getting chunky. Now, I love my mom, but to be fair, I do give her chocolates and that. So.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I've got to fatten her up for Thanksgiving.
You gotta kill your mum, Anita?
Yeah, she's gonna be she'll make a good turkey.
Hey, cannibalism jokes. Definitely not what we need here.
Yeah, not what we need. Gonna have to censor that out.
Nah, it's gonna stay in.
Yeah, but knowing YouTube, it was like probably okay. If I say that, that's fine. But if I say something else, then it's like, that's not the right pronunciation with everything that's going on. It's like, this video is taken down. You said you and me instead of you and I. No.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, like, a lot of the stuff that I found on yoga was from like 2016, 2017, all that time.
Yeah.
Which was after Soul Eater Not came out.
Oh, okay.
So.
And I can smell that, you bastard.
Woo!
Oh. Yeah. Send it in my way, Jesus.
But yeah, based off that, I feel like they were going for a joke there. I feel like the original intent was making a joke at Meme being forgetful and her thinking yoga would help.
Yeah. Probably.
But the joke was turned on itself when research shows that yoga is actually helpful.
Yeah. She couldn't even get yoga right.
No, she's pretty good at yoga.
Yeah, but like if she's forgetting everything, that makes sense. She'd forget the poses for yoga.
Yeah. The last part of episode 4 ends up being a bit of a gym episode.
Yeah.
And there is a joke in the episode about Meme doing shot put.
Ah, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, these 4 guys. Like, this one guy's just like, she's good at shot put. And she's got good shots on her chest.
Ah, yeah.
Like, I've heard many terms used for boobs, but shots is probably one of the most unique.
Because, you know, they're cannons.
They
And what do cannons do? They fire.
Shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Mind blown.
Are you
right
sure
there.
they're not cannonballs?
Yeah, oh, well, you know, the cannons are shooting something, so I think that's what it's meant to...
No, it's a shot put joke.
Yeah, I know.
Because she's throwing the shot put.
But have you
at the
seen
time.
her boobs, man?
Yeah.
Cannons!
No, the joke is shot put and shots.
Yeah.
Because shot put is the name of the sport, but it's also the name of the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, shot put, that's, yeah, well, I never really was a fan of shot put.
Me neither.
I couldn't
Like,
really do it.
I'm not a sport person at all.
Yeah.
But yeah. The one guy makes the joke about Mama's boobs and calling them shots, and then the 3 guys around him in the shot just all like nod.
Yeah,
They're just like,
You're very articulate right there.
Very accurate.
You know what you're talking about.
Probably the weirdest boob joke we'll ever hear in an anime ever.
Yeah.
Because no joke out there has ever used the term shots.
Yeah.
For boobs.
Well, you know, I guess it's like, yeah, if you remember,
and it only ever works if you're in the gym, if you're in gym class.
No, High School for Dead. Remember the boob shot? Bang, shots fired. So that could be used. The cannons. Yeah, those boobs, man, are just
Okay.
next level.
Okay, we found 2 shots jokes for boobs.
Yeah.
We're discovering so much with Solid, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, next page or...
Well, we're up to episode 5
Alright.
so far. And Jacqueline wants to partner up with Kim.
Yeah, and then they always kiss.
Yep. Jacqueline's having a bit of a dream where her and Kim get into a fight, and then Kim goes to almost kisses Jacqueline before she wakes, and then just at that moment she wakes up.
She's like, oh no, why?
You wanted to say a lesbian lip lock?
You know what? I will not be judged for my preferences in what I like. I was born that way.
I'm pretty sure you would like that type of footage. You would jerk off to it.
Yeah, no, I've never done that once in my life. Never. No.
You've never done
Not
that?
once. I've never defiled myself. Yeah, I swear on my parents' lives, I've never handed God. If there is one.
I have.
You have to me.
Not to you.
Yeah, you said I have. And you
No,
went like
I
that,
was just
it's
in
like,
the action.
Yeah, but your thumb was out when you're like, I have. And it was like, I mean, if that's what if I'm what you're into, then no problem with that.
No, I'm into you.
But I don't want to get involved.
I'm into other things.
Yeah, hentai.
Nope.
Well,
Surprisingly not.
Well, I like hentai. I need a good story.
You're a simple man, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a simple man who just wants a simple story for his hentai. I can't just watch regular porn and get the sex. No, that just doesn't do it for me.
Just jerking off.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
I've
If this channel ever gets monetized, this video is going to get demonetized fast.
Yeah, I've never once jacked it in San Diego. Moving on.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, basically episode 5 ends up Sugumi, Anya, and Mei try to help Jacqueline partner up with Kim.
Yeah. Then there's that rock, paper, scissors scene.
No, that's not that important.
Yeah. Don't you remember who wins?
Sugumi always loses.
Yeah.
That's like I feel like they're making a joke with Sugumi.
Yeah.
Like she always loses. She's slow. All that stuff. Like literally, her only skill that we really learn about that she's really good at is basic cooking. Which is just, and also this stuff is sort of cut in with Akane and Clay's story, and the DWMA taking over the
Trader case.
the trader case because it's most likely a witch behind the case.
Or the telephone wire case, you know, depending how you've drawn that T, it looks like those poles outside, you know, with the lines on them.
It's supposed to be a capital T. I just forgot to do a capital T when I was writing it.
Okay.
So yeah, we find out a lot about Kim in Soul Eater Night.
Yeah.
Like, we find out she likes rolled omelets for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird. That's like rolled pizza.
Yeah.
Imagine just grabbing a pizza and you just like roll it.
So I literally took down the private info on the notes that for Kim. Apparently, she's 154 centimeters tall, weighs 43 kilos, which actually is a BMI of 18.1. I actually
What
went
the hell is a BMI?
Body mass index.
Okay.
I actually went and calculated that. Her favorite color is pink.
Yeah.
And like they have a trademark phrase for her.
Yeah.
And it's literally pay money.
Pay money. Yeah, she's that much in debt.
Yeah. She's like always.
I know
like,
it's a joke. Because when someone's in debt to someone, they have to pay the money. So you alright there? I'm gonna throw up, are you?
Nah.
Yeah, sure.
This is your problem, man. Also, like, her birthday is wrong because it's April 31st. There's only 30 days in April.
Well, you know, are you sure it's 30 days? There's 30 days in September.
April, June, and November.
It says, those are the 30 days.
Yeah. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February.
Leap year.
Yeah.
My uncle was born on a leap year.
On the 29th?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's like in his 40s now, but I guess technically his age would be between 12 and 18. Not too sure.
Also, at the very end of the episode, we find out that Kim is a witch that doesn't want to be a witch.
Yeah. She wants to be a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
So that was episode 5 of Soul Eater Night.
Then episode 6 is Liz and Patty's backstory.
It sort of hinted at, and we do sort of get it. It's different to what Soul Eater presented it as. Like, of all things to get retconned in the story, Liz and Patty's backstory gets retconned.
Yeah, but there's a difference between retconning and changing, you know what I mean? Like, a retcon is like, okay,
well,
I'm just gonna...
Here's the thing. Soul Eater Not came out, like, a few years after Soul Eater.
Yeah.
So it was a bit more of a retcon.
Yeah, like, but retcons, they add things without, they subtly change the plot, but it's not like, it's not done in over the top, it's just like they add things to retcon the character.
No, it is literally retconned.
Yeah, but there's a difference between retcon and, like, fully changing.
Like, it might have just been like they added to it because Kid does capture them in an alleyway in this.
Yeah.
But in Soul Eater, what it was, he took down a whole group of people in a warehouse.
Yeah, go Billy the Kid. Yeah, Billy versus anime Kid, you know? Who'd win?
Probably Kid.
Which kid?
Def the Kid.
Yeah.
Because, well, just the power level difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, Liz and Patty, they're working at Def Bucks.
And they were trying to remember that scene where they were trying to be cool.
And yeah, man, we're trying to be cool because of the show that they watched.
Yeah, that was a bit cringy.
It was absolutely cringy. They had a screenshot of that as like the second question in the Solid or Not quiz.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed it, then okay, good on you.
Like literally, the whole reason for the plot is just Sugumi just wants a pilaf, which is I don't really remember what it is. I don't know what it is that well. We haven't had anyone join the chat room, by the way.
No.
The one guy that we had left.
Yeah, probably because of the time zone.
Yeah. So yeah, I had to change the time because he's working.
Yeah, I'm working on Sundays, like start at 9 a.m.
and finish at 2.
Yeah. Wanted to get that changed.
At least I'm not doing it at 5 p.m. That's even worse.
Yeah. Speaking of 5 p.m.
We're almost at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
We've almost been going for an hour and we're not even through Solid or Not.
Yeah. Alright, so should we move to the next episode?
Well, again, we're getting a lot of the story gets intercut with the trader case plot.
Yeah, so it's like they're happening at the same time.
Yeah, they are happening at the same time.
What you're seeing is different versions of it. It's like
No, it's not different versions.
Well, not different, but it's the same thing, but from different viewpoints.
No, it's like you're getting separated story bits.
Yeah, it's like with Scientific Railgun, how they got the two versions. Magical Index.
A version anime that I know that really does like the broken story thing is Bakuno.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Bakuno and Durarara.
I have not seen those two, so I'll take your word on it.
Bakuno is very confusing, and Durarara is very long, but makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. And you got here a police officer that's part of the trader group kills the trader suspect. Why? To cover the tracks.
Yeah, just to cover the tracks. And the episode ends like Sugumi got like slapped by Liz on accident because she went to slap a customer, which is what you never do in a job. You never slap a customer.
Well, no,
that is how you get fired.
No, but what if the customer's being insensitive? You know, like racist.
Even with that, you don't slap the customer because they can just turn around and be like, "Oh, they slapped me."
Yeah.
And
unless you got a crowd of people, like if they attack you, then you have the right to.
Yeah, if they attack you first, you have the right to throw some punches.
Yeah, or slap.
But Liz went to attack him first.
Yeah. So what type of slap do you throw like that? Or this backhand? That's good. Yeah, because the backhand's more tougher because you got the knuckles.
Yeah.
I need a haircut.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah. Like, how high can I make it? That's because like if I don't shampoo my hair right, then it gets like kind of hot thick, and so I'm able to stand it up.
Alright, my pages are not.
What?
My pages are gonna get stuck in the edges. God damn it. Okay, there we go. So episode 7, not really much.
Yeah, Gorgon. You know the Gorgon?
No.
From Greek mythology, the Gorgon.
No.
That's Medusa.
No, Medusa's a snake.
Yeah, Medusa, but she's known as the Gorgon.
Really?
Yeah, that's another name for a Gorgon.
Well, Sheila has like a scorpion tail.
Yeah.
That's sort of built into her hair.
Yeah, because Medusa has snakes.
Yeah, Medusa has snakes.
Yeah.
But Sheila has a scorpion tail for hair.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Uh,
Although, I can't really say that because one of my favorite characters from RWBY has a scorpion tail.
yeah, nothing wrong with Monster Girls.
No,
Yeah,
in RWBY, the person with the scorpion tail is a guy.
okay, Monster Boys then. You know?
No, he's a faunus. It's not like...
Oh, I see, like a full moon transformation.
No.
A full sun transformation.
No. No, in RWBY there's faunus and they have animal traits.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Make sure you add that to the list. We need to watch that.
RWBY?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I have that as a separate podcast all to itself.
Okay.
And it's not an anime. It is not an anime.
Well, it has animation.
It's anime inspired.
Okay.
And it has animation, but it's made in America, and it's an anime. It's not an anime. It's not an anime.
Yeah, okay, my mistake. So you're very sensitive about this issue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very sensitive about it. My mind cannot make up the words for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now you got Liz and Patty actually get all the right. That's because
Yeah, they actually get the order right because they go off a person's face and they're like, they know what they're gonna get.
yeah, that's good.
Which is a bit odd to do.
Isn't Patty the one that has the memory, like that keeps forgetting?
No, man is the character that's forgetful.
Oh, maybe yeah.
You're getting your characters confused.
Yeah, I really gotta like next podcast. I have to line up pictures of the characters.
Oh my gosh.
So I remember.
To be honest, if I was to come here with the pictures of the characters, there'll be no space on here to put them all.
Yeah. Kim secretly wants to try the Death Bucks uniform.
Yeah. So Kim sort of ends up just works behind the counter for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then after work she sneaks into the change rooms.
Yeah.
But Sugumi's just waiting there.
Yeah, she wanted to smell those uniforms.
No.
Yeah, she puts
Kim...
them on and the uniforms smell like someone else. It's like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. You mean like a smell fetish?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you got those.
Hey,
no, you got those. I get that. Like when I've seen that in movies where people lose a loved one, they just like smell the clothes.
No.
Yeah, it's like.
But Bailey, you don't need to bring up smell fetishes yet. They will be coming up soon in another anime.
Oh god. Not to do with feet, is it?
No, it's just stinky.
Okay, stinky feet.
No, just stinky.
Okay.
Stinky things.
Okay, I mean, if that's what you're into, you.
No, not me.
No,
the character in the anime.
Yeah, but them, they're into that. Okay, yeah.
Probably it's the most tame of it for the anime.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting back to this anime, back at episode 7, we have the Death Bazaar, which is like a a flea market basically.
Yeah, it's like those I wouldn't say it's like a flea.
It's sort of like Carrara markets.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a flea market. It's more like those market. A bazaar is like those places in the Middle East. Those
Yeah,
markets.
that's sort of where it's sort of taken from as well.
Yeah. What's that saying?
No, don't.
Yeah, join your.
That was from ages ago. That was like a while ago.
Yeah, okay.
We actually finally meet Stein in episode 8 as well. And Stein is prankster. It's the prankster character, constantly wanting to pull pranks on the students.
Yeah, I'd love to see him. Have you seen Papa Franku when he's pranking those people?
No.
And it's like when he pranks them, it's like F you just got pranked. That video is so hilarious. The pranks aren't even good. Like, but that's funny the way he executes them.
Yeah.
I have to show you the video later.
Also, so in Stein likes to pull pranks, and he pulls like 3 pranks in the space of one scene. Because he has a fake screw on Eternal Feather's head because Eternal Feather killed herself in the previous episode, but not to the point where she actually died. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Like she was able to cut deeper than she would be able to herself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like Eternal Feather has a screw on her head, like a fake screw on her head, and Stein's just like, it's fake. And then the head just falls off.
Yeah,
Eternal Feather.
Screw reminds you of what's that one we watched where the robot girl has the screw?
Actually, head? I am the last one. You mean?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Yeah, but Eternal Feather's head just falls off, and we find out that it's a robotic head. And it's just running around on the pigtails. And Anya actually makes a reference to The Thing.
That's a good movie.
I haven't seen The Thing.
How have you not seen The Thing?
I just haven't.
Oh, it was a great movie. There wasn't really... There was technically a sequel, but it was in the form of a video game.
There was also that prequel movie.
It wasn't as good.
Yeah.
I miss, like, what the good old days when they used to make games based off movies, you know what I mean?
No, not really.
Like, for example, Gladiator, Conan the Barbarian, like the Harry Potter games. Not the Lego ones, I mean the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they used to do that, and then it was like, okay, we're gonna make movies based off of games, but they're not really doing that anymore.
Like the Five Nights at Freddy's one has been cancelled, like has been delayed many times.
Yeah.
And then like after the robot head running around like the thing, Sign's just like, nah, Eternal Feather's in here, and he's got another screw on her head.
Yeah.
And he's like, again, it's fake.
Yeah.
Stein takes any opportunity to pull a prank on someone.
Yeah, I love a good prank. Reminds me of the Demon Principle. You know how she's mischievous like him?
Yeah. Stein ends up pulling yet another prank with using Eternal Feather with the wind up screw, like the wind up key on her back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stein again. He would take any opportunity to pull a prank in Solid or not, but in Solid he doesn't do it that much.
Yeah.
Like he implies that he's done stuff to
like
spirits.
He does pranks in Soul Eater not, but doesn't really do them in Soul Eater.
Well, he is a teacher. He'd probably get in trouble for that.
Yeah, cool teacher.
Hmm?
Imagine that he just goes up to a student, just pranks him. F you just got pranked. Get out of my class,
Oh
you're
my
expelled.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Apparently,
sorry.
in part of episode 8, Kim and Jacqueline stopped being partners.
Yeah.
For just like the small segment.
And then they join forces again.
Yeah. It is a pointless bit.
Well, you know, sometimes people need a break from each other. Be like,
sorry.
Yeah, what is wrong with you, man?
It's all the food I had today.
My God.
Is that what was it? That is an anime reference, right? Like a character.
Maybe, or maybe it's this German going, Mein Gott. My Gott in Himmel. Or however you say it.
And then we got episode 9. Well, not episode 9 now. A lot of little vignettes in episode 9. It's not really a proper episode. Like, we get they plant pumpkins, and by the end of the episode, the pumpkins have grown.
Yeah.
And it's just weird.
Yeah, like pumpkins aren't meant to grow that fast.
No, it's over a few months. The vignettes take place over a few months.
Okay.
Like, we got the vignette with Mary forgetting what happened the day before, with the sloth in the casino and pulling the trolley, or like the cart.
Yeah.
All that all that stuff just happens, and then she literally just forgets everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that the sloth that grabbed onto her leg didn't fall off.
Yeah, it's just like, I like when sloths move so slow. Like, I was watching this one, and this sloth is trying to crawl across the road, and this person, I think it's a cop, just picks it up like that, and it's walking with the sloth over to the other side of the road. You see the sloth, it's getting picked up like this, and as he's walking, it's like,
zombie.
No, because they stop, and it's like they play the Superman music. It's like dun 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 dun.
Super sloth.
Yeah, it's really good.
I
thought you wrote Xena then.
No, that's kind
of. Yeah, I was like, Xena, yeah, I love that show. Xena Warrior Princess.
It does sort of look like that. But episode 10, episode 10 starts off sad.
With a letter.
Because that letter explains that Pochi is dead.
Yeah.
Pochi was Tsugumi's dog.
It's like,
the dog that we saw at the start.
It's like, yeah, your dog's dead, I'm sorry. You know, it took a little tumble down the stairs or something, wasn't it?
No, they don't reveal what happened, I don't think.
Yeah, the neighbors ate the dog.
No, they did try to operate on Pochi.
Yeah.
But he didn't make it. He's dead now. That is the second dog that we've had die in an anime.
Yeah.
Or like in a anime list, isn't it? The first one being what was it? Toromaru from Gekagarashi.
Yeah, that cure confused me.
What?
The cure, I was like, oh no, they already had a vaccine on hand.
It was an experimental vaccine.
Yeah, but they had it before the outbreak even started.
Because the people at the school sort of already knew that something was going to happen.
Well, it's like a pretty well-connected school, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Well, they connected in the government, the CDC, Center of Disease Control.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Well, they had the bunker at that school.
Yeah.
Somehow, in that same episode, Meme somehow had a key to the research room.
And she forgot, right?
Yeah, she forgets.
Yeah, that's probably why she's so positive. She forgets she has fights with people.
Yeah. It's sort of similar to Marka at the end of Soul Eater, because she lets go of her conscious self and her subconscious self starts fighting.
Yeah.
Except in this situation, it was a witch.
Like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
No, not really. You don't even know what that is. Do you?
No.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. How do you not know?
Because I don't know. Okay? Okay?
It's like from the show. When was the movie? Like the 50s or 40s?
Yeah. So, in the process of this, we actually find out that Mary is being controlled by a witch.
Yeah.
And she uses Sumi to escape from the house that they had her in. Because she was in a locked room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your eyes are just like...
Yeah, I'm paying attention on this night.
Am I talking to a zombie?
Yeah.
Jeez.
God, that reminds me of Airplane and everything I showed you. The girls on the plane screen. It's like, now just calm down, slap. And you see those other people.
Yeah, everyone's just lined up to
It's
slap.
like, and that one's got a baseball bat and brass knuckles and a gun and a knife.
So yeah, Mary ends up stabbing Sid in like the gut area.
Yeah.
And Sid instinctively just whacks her away so hard.
Yes.
Because Sid is super strong. He literally pulls a lamppost out of the ground and tosses it at Shaw.
Yes, and don't these people ever think about, the cost of property?
No.
Can you imagine? It's like if Superman, someone's like, "Oh my God, Superman, you saved me, thank you," but you really have to use my car as a weapon. That was a rental. My insurance isn't going to cover this.
Yeah. But yeah, episode 10, we actually find out how Sid died. Like, we already knew how Sid died from like episode 1 of Soul Eater, but we actually get to see how he died. Because it was actually a Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. The Statue of Liberty flew in from France? Well, they didn't fly in. It was a gift from France.
Yeah.
To America.
Mm-hmm.
And what did the Americans do?
Put it up.
They sent it on garbage into the middle of the ocean where it's a landmark. You know it's a restaurant, right?
Huh?
Statue of Liberty, it's a restaurant. You can literally go into the head.
Oh, yeah.
You can.
I know that you can go into the head, but I didn't know it's a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a restaurant. You can dine there. Was it like a few $100,000?
Wow.
Because you're not just paying for the food and water. You're paying for the ambience. The atmosphere.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're starting to get a bit annoying. I'm gonna leave.
We've got like what, a few more episodes to go over?
Well, we're not even finished Soul Eater not.
Should we split this like into 2 parts? Just like do Soul Eater not today and then just do the other one tomorrow?
Tomorrow? They mean next week would be better.
Yeah, like for Soul Eater, so we just do not now.
Yeah, and then Soul Eater we'll do next week.
Okay. So they're recovering now.
So we're finally we're at episode 11. We're almost finished.
Yeah.
At this point, and the 3 main girls are getting all split up. Mary is currently with Shola, basically holding her captive.
Yeah.
Anya, who we find is her real name is Anastasia.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you pronounce it. It's like YNGA. Ling.
Where?
There.
Is it meant to be Yingling?
No, it's Yngling.
Yingling? It's like with Cthulhu. He's an alien, so you have to go.
Yeah.
"Ling."
I don't think that's what it's supposed to be.
Like Yingling. Yingling. Something like that.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, Anya is forced to go back to her home because it got killed.
Yeah.
And we find out that Akane and Clay were her bodyguards.
Yeah.
And that's why they were in Solid. Not Solid. They were in the not class because of her.
Yeah.
They're actually from Eat.
I love that book. Eat, Pray, Love. You know what my favorite part is?
What about Eat, Slap, Love?
No, I think that might be a pornographic film. You know, like the movie Analyze This, they got Analyze This.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of parodies.
But yeah, so Anya's on her way to the airport to get out of this, to go home. Meme's currently at like a watchtower with Shura, and Sumi is in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Literally, she got grounded because
like
last episode she broke into the house
Yeah.
and freed Meme.
Just like Butters from South Park. You're grounded.
Yeah, and also she got injured as well.
Yeah.
But Kim heals Tsugumi and just like, I'm gonna go and just Kim and Jacqueline let her go to Anya because Jacqueline recognizes that she has a soul resonance with Anya.
Yeah.
We actually get a Batman reference in in the car.
Yeah.
Because the butler's name is Alfred.
Yeah. And what's his last name?
No, there's no last name. Only the first name is given.
Because Alfred's last name is Pennyworth. So it could be quarterback? Nickelworth? Something, to do with money. $6 million man?
No, there's only the first name is given for him. And it's Alfred.
Yeah.
So Tsugumi also goes all the way over to Death Bucks to ask to get Liz and Hay to help her find where Anya is. Surprisingly, they found Anya really easily because of the soul resonance.
Yeah. Why is it called Death Bucks?
It's a reference to Starbucks.
Yeah, I know, but why not, Moon Bucks or Black Hole Bucks?
Well, it is in Death City.
Sun Bucks?
It is. The shop is in Death City.
Yeah.
So that's like the most likely reason, because if it's something that Death owns.
Now I can't believe it's not Murder Bucks.
Murder Bucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tsugumi actually manages to transform into a flying Hubbard with like little wings on the...
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
It is a bit odd. It is hilarious, but I feel like it's sort of worth it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, the rest of the series is weird, so let's just put that in to be even more weird. So Tsugumi and Anna, I think first of all they go to Stein's laboratory.
Yeah.
Where they confront Nagis, like, before she ended up in a whole heap of bandages. I don't know why she ends up in a whole heap of bandages.
Yeah.
Probably just because she's in a work uniform for most for Soul Eater Knight, but she's in bandages for Soul Eater. I really feel like I should slap you to wake you up.
I'm awake. I saw you raise your hand. I was just like, oh,
I'm
no,
just like,
slap me. Alright.
But yeah, Stein, once again, being the prankster that he is, pulling the girl's legs. That's how wrong. Because he's like...
He's coming for the booty. Swiggity swooty is coming for that booty.
In what way though? In a sadistic way?
I don't know if that's what he's into.
No.
Wouldn't surprise
No,
me.
he has a sadistic streak. They actually say that in Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Oh, my neck. Jeez. But yeah, Stein is like, this is the only antidote that I've made.
Yeah.
When he's talking to the girls. And then the girls leave and he's just like, just pulls out all his antidote. She's like, yeah.
I've had it the whole time.
I had more prepared. I just wanted to mess with the girls.
Yeah.
And then they go back to the bedroom to use the messenger bat to find Meme. Which works. Which is probably the dumbest part.
And where was Meme? Do you remember?
The clock tower.
And do you remember where the clock tower was located?
No.
Clock tower was located in the city.
I thought you were talking about like exact location.
No, I didn't even know the exact location is. I know it's in the city. And you
Yeah.
see it in various shots from time to time.
Yeah. So we're following the last episode of Soul Eater Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that kiss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Meme and Sumi end up kissing, so that Sumi, who had the antidote in her mouth, can put the antidote into Meme's mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, because she couldn't do it because she couldn't give her the antidote because it wasn't gonna work that way, right?
What?
Because like the antidote, the reason she did that was because there was no other way.
It was the quickest way to do it without having it be a drawn out fight.
Yeah.
Somehow in this or in the fight, Meme got hold of a chainsaw.
Yeah, where'd that chainsaw come from?
I do not know, but
If you look back at the episode, it's like you don't really see it.
yeah. Meme just ends up with a chainsaw out of nowhere. And she's really good with a chainsaw, apparently. Because she literally just tosses it in the air and then catches it again after getting it off her.
It reminds me of those chainsaw jugglers.
Yeah.
You know they're real?
Yeah.
Real life, you get the chainsaw jugglers.
Have you... there was like a show on ABC3.
No.
It was like a show about records.
No, I have not seen. Have you seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
No.
You see the guy's juggling chainsaw and he's like, oh, I bet this is where he loses his arm because they ended up traveling back in time. And this guy doesn't keep losing his arm. It's like, oh, come on.
Really, that was all that really happened. And then I didn't really take notes on the big epic fight between Anya, Meme, and Sumi versus Shula the Witch.
Yeah.
I didn't take notes on that because it's just a scene that you have to watch you have to watch to appreciate.
Yeah.
Because it is probably one of the most epic fights.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's the only fight in Sully the Knot, really, that's like a proper.
Yeah, the other ones don't feel like fights. They're like cat fights.
Yeah. But Sumi is officially like the first ever weapon to have two meisters.
Yeah. Actually reminds me of Two Love Ru, where you got Yami and her sister Mia. They can transform their arms and legs into weapons. Like these big knives.
But yeah, so Meme and Sugami Soul Resonate as a trio for this. And it's like they sort of do like a pass the parcel sort of fight.
Yeah, they tag in, tag out.
Well, there's no really tagging in or tagging out. They're both, even while they don't have Sumi as a weapon, they're also trying to kick Shura at the same time.
It's like in Sword Art Online, remember when Kirito and Asuna are fighting that monster? This is when...
Switch?
Yeah, Switch.
Yeah.
It's like Switch. That was when...
It would actually be interesting to see a fight between Kirito, Asuna, and Meme and Sugami.
Ah, that'd be good.
That'd be an interesting fight because it's more like both Meme and Sugami are really good fighters.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Sugami. Meme and Anya are both good fighters, and Sugami is actually a really good weapon.
Like have a crossover event.
Yeah.
You know when Luffy versus Goku. Yeah, have you seen that?
No.
And Hercules ended up winning, or Hercule. You know his last name's Satan. In Dragon Ball Z, you see him like Hail Satan, Hail Satan.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So yeah, the main girls of Soul and Knot managed to defeat Shura. They managed to defeat a witch without even like all the other souls.
You know, there's actually 3 Soul Eater games.
No, I did not.
They're in Japan though. They haven't been subbed or dubbed.
Don't you mean Japanese then?
Yeah, their games are strictly Japanese.
So they're in Japanese. They're not being translated.
Yeah. Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
You did something. Robitussin.
But yeah, so they managed to defeat the witch, and they're just, rather than Sumi eating it, they bring it to Athena and Clay.
Yeah.
And then they have that moment of like, Sumi's just like, I finally chose my partner, and then Mena and Anya are both like, it's me.
Yeah.
And both Athena and Clay are confused.
Yeah. Ow.
Fuck your foot.
You didn't even get me. You missed.
But yeah, so Sully Knots ends with Slime making an ironic statement because he's like, I'm still not going to become a teacher. And then he becomes a teacher.
Like, god damn it.
You became the paraffin you swore not to become.
It's like that thing in South Park. There was like that Christmas thing, and Stan takes these 3 lion cubs to the hospital, and the narrator's like, off they go to the hospital, and Stan's like, no, I'm not. And it's like, yes, you are. No, I'm not. And it's like, then it shows him at the hospital, and narrator's like, yes, you are. It's like, oh god damn it.
So, and then the very end of it, we actually see Sugami with a longer hair.
Yeah.
It's not that much longer. It's just like
it's changed the style.
Yeah, she's changed her hairstyle.
Yeah.
Because she copied Maka in it. So much so that where was it?
That you couldn't distinguish them from each other. It was so horrifying. They looked like twins.
Wait. What are you talking about?
Nah, I'm just making up.
No, I'm just trying to find where it was.
No,
Yeah, I wrote in my notes that Sugumi and Maka are almost exactly like the same character
yeah.
in ways, like in a lot of ways, because Maka was actually originally a weapon that became a master.
Yeah, it's like what's his name? The main character of who's not called Soul Eater. You know, because I originally thought he was called Soul Eater.
Soul Evans.
Yeah.
Is
No, the main character. You know.
There's not just one main character.
From Soul Eater.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
He's like Naruto.
Well, we do find out in Soul Eater that his actual name is his last name is Evans.
Chris Evans.
No, like Soul Eater is just his stage name because stage names are a thing at DWMA.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It is stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sugumi's hairstyle matches up with Maka's hairstyle.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, like, if that was the only difference between Mako and Sugumi, I wouldn't have said that they're the same character. But weapon, like, Mako was a weapon that became a master. Sugumi is a weapon. Sugumi copies Mako's hairstyle. What else was there?
Weapon X.
What?
The Wolverine. That's a call him, Weapon X.
What?
In X-Men.
I know what you mean, but I'm just like, what?
Yeah, it's just like you're talking about weapons, and I was like, yeah, let's just throw a number in there.
Yeah. In like episode 4, we get a meta commentary on like soap opera shows, because like there's one moment where like Clay draws out like the relationship like square going on.
This isn't creepy or anything.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all. But her response to it is, since when did our lives get so soapbox?
Yeah.
Like afternoon soapy, I think it was.
Yeah.
And like, it's a meta commentary on soap operas, while also being a soap opera anime. Yeah. Animes are weird like that. Like you get a meta commentary on the anime when the anime itself is doing that style.
Yeah.
We've been going an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
And we've only just finished.
Yeah.
So either not.
Next week the other one's gonna be longer.
Yeah. Unless we split that into like few parts.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we still have the other one to read, don't we?
We got to get through Soul Eater
first, and then we start the other one.
And then we're going on to the next one, which is Shima now.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
A boring world where the concept of those doesn't exist.
Okay, yeah. God, that
yeah, we're gonna have fun with that one when we finally get there, because Soul Eater is gonna probably be a few episodes.
Yeah, God, gotta watch out for those thirsty people.
But yeah, that's
that's
it for today, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So links to my YouTube page, my Twitter page will be down below, along with a link to Bailey's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you use?
Like
Facebook, Twitter?
Not really. Like I just mainly use. I don't really use Twitter because of all the crazy stuff that's going on now. It's like you say one thing on Twitter, and it's like not red flag. So I don't really use Twitter.
I do have a Discord page as well. It's called The Lab. I haven't really had much of a chance to use it, but I am getting a desktop delivered. So I am going to be able to use it soon for a special project that's not going to be on this channel. Okay. It's going to be on my second channel.
Okay, that's cool.
of which I'm not really. I don't want to reveal the name here.
I don't even know about it.
All I can say it's a Minecraft channel.
Okay, yeah.
Because I want to keep Minecraft separate from this channel.
Yeah.
Because Minecraft is
Which Minecraft?
It's a bit
Like regular
clickbaity.
Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Story Mode.
I'm gonna be doing regular Minecraft, but with mods.
Alright, yeah.
In fact, I'm never on the channel. I'm never gonna try and do a normal series. It's always gonna be a mod or a challenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, link. Alright. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next podcast video comes out. I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.
Yeah, and speaking of out, get out.
Okay.
Be done here. Be gone. No.
You can just click stop on that if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. No, see you.
Yeah.